Hello, Jacob Iannucci with Hajduk Realty Experience here, and today I'm over in Radiance, which is right on the border of Apache Junction in East Mesa. And today I want to take you on a tour through the saguaro floor plan, which is going to be one of the largest single-level plans that DR Horton built here in Radiance. So let's go take a look and check it out. All right, so walking inside of here, we do have a nice long hallway that you do have a pretty standard floor plan setup in Arizona, which are going to be the 2 front bedrooms at the front, along with a bathroom in between here. And I will say this is a great size guest bedroom. You've got plenty of space to do 2 queen beds, a king bed, large nightstands, dressers, whatever you want, tons of space to do it in here. Moving to the other side of this little guest bedroom nook in the house, you do have the bathrooms that I just passed right there, but another very healthy sized bedroom. I do like that these homes are all finished with 9-foot ceilings. This one's got a little more upgraded of carpeting, the wood tile. They do packages in all their homes here. I think there's about 5 or 6 total. There isn't a ton of variance. However, the finishes are all still pretty decent, and price-wise is going to be great for this location. Here in Radiance, you're gonna get a clubhouse. It's gonna have a fitness center, has pools, splash pads, parks, everything that you're going to need here in the community. And this community has only been here a couple of years, but they've sold several hundred homes in here so far. So it's one of the most desirable locations in the entire valley right now. There's really nothing quite like it that's currently available and may even be available after this neighborhood is built out. Moving past that though, we'll real quickly check out the garage just because we're right over here. A few things with the garage that I really like. The first thing is going to be the 220 outlet they include in all their home standards. It's perfect for an electric car, a welder. The next thing I do really like too is the included soft water loop. You're gonna need a soft water system here in Arizona. They also do have the tankless hot water heater, this one being gas, and they do include the garage door opener as well. Moving past the garage area, we'll go into the other guest bedroom wing of the house. So you do have another guest bathroom over here. This one, pretty standard setup. You've just got the sink, tub shower combo, and the toilet, but still nice overall. And then heading down this way, you've got your laundry space back here. And then heading into this guest bedroom, this one's a little bit smaller than the other bedrooms, but that does not mean it is a small bedroom. It is still a pretty nice sized room. You've got plenty of outlets around. Once again, the 9-foot ceilings. You do have pre-wires for fans in all your rooms too, so you could put that in afterwards. I do also like for airflow reasons that they do have these up above all the guest bedroom doors. It just allows for a little bit better airflow and getting the house cool. Moving into the main living space, before we get there, we're gonna head into the den flex area. And while this, once again, isn't a massive room, this is still a really cool setup. You could wall this off with a door and make it a true 5-bedroom, 3-bath. You could also keep it as an open office, a playroom that's tucked behind the kitchen, but not so far away you can't see what's going on. And for storage, there is still a little closet in here too. Kind of set up like a coat closet, but nice to see. Heading out of there, we're gonna head into the dining room and the main living area with the kitchen. So the dining space is a little bit off to the side here, which I think is actually really interesting, especially with the angled wall here. It gives a little bit of different dimension that you usually wouldn't see at a house of this price point in this area, which I do like. Pretty good size, probably get a 6-seater table in here pretty comfortably. Over to the kitchen itself here. So these, I believe, are porcelain countertops. They are not quartz, they are not granite, but you've got a huge stainless steel sink here. I do also like, this is a small little thing, the garbage disposal button is here versus down here. I think it looks nicer than trying to put it in the cabinets. Stainless steel appliances, 36-inch uppers on the cabinets with a little bit better of trim than some of the other packages they have, along with that 4-burner gas stove. You do have a little corner pantry as well, and then over here is going to be the living area. What I love about the living area here are these 2 pocket windows above. If you watch my videos, you know there are certain things in homes I really do love, and one of those is pocket windows. These little square windows either above beds or in this case above the living room. It's perfect space to put a massive TV here. I got about a 6-foot wide wingspan, and there's still plenty of room to go on this wall. So if you've got a TV that starts with an 8 measurements wise, you're gonna be all right on this one. And then in the last part of the actual part of the house itself, inside, we're gonna go into the master suite here. And it's a pretty good sized master. You've got these 2 windows here, which allow you to set it up probably 3 different ways. You could set up with a bed this way, a smaller bed, a little bit tighter this way, or if you really wanted to, you could go this way as well. This wall does have the cable hookup, the TV hookup over there if you wanted to run internet in the bedroom. And then over here is going to be the master closet. And this is a very good sized master closet. There's plenty of space for me to walk around. You've got long shelves, and you got the bars here. Get your little toilet room, water closet over there, along with a real vanity. And why I say a real vanity is because my house doesn't have drawers in it, and I hate that. But this one has drawers. And as someone who doesn't have drawers, I wish I had drawers. So nonetheless, I do really like that vanity. And back over here, even more storage. With even more storage on this side, you've got a linen closet, and then you've got an exposed linen shelf. So there is plenty of storage in this bathroom. Only thing I will say with the bathrooms here is most of these, to my knowledge, do not come with tubs in the master. They have tubs in the shower combo in the guest bathrooms, but not in the master. Nonetheless, let's head outside. This might be one of the cleanest pieces of concrete I think I've ever seen in Arizona. Backyard size, this is massive. This is about 60 feet deep, and while this isn't the most standard lot size here in Radiance, it's also not the most uncommon to find. And it's great to get something this deep on a 1-story. There's a 2-story next door for comparison's sake, and that probably has an extra 5-6 feet, but 60 feet is awesome in the back. And this one in particular does sit north-south direction, so you do have a south-facing back on this home. But overall, this is a very nice floor plan, and for the price point being around the low mid 500s in Apache Junction, right on that East Mesa border, there's a lot to like here. So if you've got any questions about the community, feel free to let me know, and I'd be more than happy to help. And real quickly, a huge shout out to Clay Oliver here at Radiance. I've worked with Clay here a couple times over the past couple years since they've been selling, and he is fantastic to work with. So if you've got any questions about the neighborhood, I've linked Clay's info below, but if you've got any questions about your home buying journey in the East Valley, I'd be more than happy to help. Thanks so much, and I look forward to talking soon.